taking a hard look at corporate culture in the 23rd century in Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. Title: Reflections on the Future of Work, taking a hard look at corporate culture in the 23rd century. As we explore the Star Trek universe, we are often presented with a utopian vision of the future, where humanity has transcended many of the ills that plague us in the present. However, in the exceptional television series Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, the fourth quadrant receives a dose of hard-boiled truth-telling, and not just about space exploration, but also about corporate culture on a starship in the 23rd century. You would expect a level of egalitarianism, a throwback to the egalitarian values of the Federation at large. But what we see is a more nuanced, behind-the-scenes look at the operations, including the priorities of some of the most powerful institutions of the time. This takes us back to the beginnings of the Federation's formal structure, a structure that, at once, allowed humanity to boldly go where no one had gone before, yet fostered organizational rigidity to prop up vast corporation size. Those decisions in the past shaped what humanity would become. This came at a cost when, over time, accountability and empathy often made a backseat. Over time, more individuals became alienated from each other. But that's exactly what our show explores, an aspect of society where Federation ideals are only some of the variables guiding our actions and decisions. Now back in the third quadrant, powerful corporate bodies vying for influence over trade and market share. This creates a problem when society is led by other elements, and not just other elements. Powerful institutions operating on principles that sometimes clash with the Federation's ideals, much like the dynamics of government politics, or perhaps media institutions' influence. Hear and think. By venturing onto more perilous fronts of commerce, the boundaries between public organizations and personal wealth tend to be fuzzy at best. When high-value company dynamics underpin societal concerns, democracy takes a hit. It seems so simple now, with no inherent incentives for leaders to respect anyone or anything. Some decision-makers became self-serving, losing touch with the social contract that formed the fabric of our society. We see echoes of our own humanity in the struggles of this era, where tensions arise between those driven by wealth, power, and control versus those bound by universal values. This exploration pushes us to ask, how do the Federation's ideals come to be reimagined, perhaps revalued, and most importantly, what price are we willing to pay for a corporate culture that at times seems at odds with that vision of a better world?